Look up at the night sky. What you are seeing is not just a canvas of stars. It is a tapestry of time itself. Every point of light has traveled across the vacuum of space for years, centuries, even eons, just to reach your eyes. As of 2025, our vision of this deep history has never been sharper. Through the golden, hexagonal mirrors of the James Webb Space Telescope, we are peering back over 13 billion years, into a period scientists call the cosmic dawn. These aren't just faint dots, they are the first sparks of existence. We are witnessing the very moment gravity pulled the first clouds of hydrogen together to ignite the first stars. These ancient nurseries forged the first heavy elements. In the death of those first stars, the universe began the long, slow process of building the complex elements that make up our world and ourselves. We are effectively looking at our own origin story, written in the infrared light of the deep past. Our home, the Milky Way, is a majestic spiral spanning 100,000 light-years. But at its center lies a chaotic, violent heart. Hidden behind thick clouds of gas and dust is Sagittarius A star, a supermassive black hole with 4 million times the mass of our Sun. In 2025, we understand more than ever how this gravity well acts as a galactic anchor, keeping our entire neighborhood in its grip. Around it, stars don't just drift. They dance at incredible speeds, whipped around by a force so strong it warps time itself. Yet, move further out to the quiet suburbs of the Orion Arm, and you find a different story. Here, in the Goldilocks zone of our galaxy, sits our Sun. We are shielded from the lethal radiation of the center, but not so far into the lonely void that we are isolated. Even at the edge of our own solar system, in the Oort cloud, we find frozen time bombs, comets that have remained unchanged since the birth of our planets. This neighborhood is a delicate balance of extreme violence and perfect sanctuary. For 60 years, space was the exclusive playground of global superpowers and government agencies. But today, in 2025, the frontier has moved. We have entered the era of new space. The launch pads of 2025 are busier than ever, driven by a commercial revolution. From the fully reusable heavy-lift rockets of SpaceX and Blue Origin to the agile orbital delivery systems of companies like Rocket Lab, the cost of reaching orbit is plummeting. This isn't just about satellites anymore, it's about infrastructure. NASA's Artemis missions are no longer just dreams of returning to the moon, they are blueprints for a permanent presence. We are learning to harvest lunar ice for water and fuel, turning the moon into a shipyard for the rest of the solar system. The question for this generation is no longer if we will become a multi-planetary species, but when the first child will be born away from Earth. Astronauts who have looked back at Earth from the silence of the International Space Station describe something they call the overview effect. It is a profound cognitive shift, a realization that our planet is a single, fragile organism hanging in an unforgiving blackness. From 250 miles up, you don't see political borders or human conflicts. You see a glowing blue marble, protected by an atmosphere as thin as a coat of lacquer on a globe. But the connection goes deeper than just sight. Modern astrophysics has confirmed what poets once only suspected. We are made of the stars. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, and the carbon in every cell of your body were all forged in the furnace of a dying star billions of years ago. When those stars reached the end of their lives and exploded, they scattered the building blocks of life across the vacuum. We are not just in the universe, we are a way for the universe to know itself. As we push further into the cosmos in 2025 and the years beyond, we aren't just exploring the unknown, we are finally, slowly, finding our way home. For 5 decades, the moon was a memory, a distant silver relic of a bolder time. But today, the silence is breaking. December 2025 marks a turning point in our cosmic history. NASA's Artemis program isn't just about a visit, it's about a presence. While Artemis II prepares for its historic 2026 lunar flyby, the groundwork is being laid today for sustainable outposts, lunar terrain vehicles, and the first permanent human habitat beyond Earth. We don't go because it's easy. We go because the survival of our species may one day depend on the lessons we learn in the lunar dust. This is the first step on a road that leads to Mars. While humans look to the moon, our mechanical eyes look much further. A million miles from Earth, the James Webb Space Telescope is stripping away the veil of time itself. In 2025, Webb has revealed galaxies like Zhulong, massive, stable spirals existing just 1.2 billion years after the Big Bang. They shouldn't be there. Their presence is rewriting the very timeline of our universe. We are no longer just asking, are we alone? We are asking, where is everyone? Webb's recent detection of thick atmospheres around rocky exoplanets has turned distant, wet lava balls into the most promising candidates for life we have ever seen. But space is not a serene sanctuary. It is a realm of extreme physics, where black holes swallow stars in flashes of blue light and pulsars spin with a precision that defies explanation. Closer to home, the sun remains our master. Probes like Parker and new space weather missions are revealing the invisible forces that protect and threaten our fragile technological world. Every galaxy we see is racing away from us, carried by the expanding fabric of space itself. Some are already slipping beyond our reach forever. We are living in a rare window of time where the universe is still visible to us. We are the first generation with the tools to see the beginning of time and the hands to touch the surface of another world. The stars aren't just points of light, they are our destination. Until next time, keep looking up.